Welcome to Pepper's Plants. It's been quite a while since we've had a video on the air. We are back. Hopefully we will be here every week with a new video. As you can see behind me, this is the winter crop for 2012. These are all tomatoes. These are all cherry tomatoes. This year I'm going to try and see if I can get cherry tomatoes to grow and ripen. That's the key factor there. Grow and ripen during the wintertime. Last year I had tomatoes that grew and they survived and they sat and did well until about March when they finally started ripening. One of the things about trying to grow in the wintertime is that some things, like tomatoes, even though they're alive, they just don't like it. So, I'm going to see if cherry tomatoes will ripen where the other ones wouldn't. Also this year, we're going to have a couple of new segments, including a new segment on our cow. Yes, we have a cow now. Her name is Mo. It's called What's Mo Thinking? Why do we have a cow, you ask? Well, that's a good question. Let me explain. As you can see over my shoulder here, there's quite a bit of grass out here. One of the issues I have in trying to balance a full-time job and a part-time job and a family is, when do I have time to mow the grass? Well, the theory is the cow will do it for me. That's why we named her Mo, because it's her job. And over the course of the next few weeks, we'll meet Mo and learn all there is to know about her. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I am testing out a theory of mine on how to bottom heat my plants, how to heat the soil up, all kind of different ways. I looked into getting electric heating cables. They're pretty expensive, so I decided, well, I'm going to make my own. Well, how am I going to get the cable to heat up? Well, I'm going to put more electricity through it than I'm supposed to. I've got two heaters right now running through this one outlet. This is a 30 amp breaker. Each one of these heaters is pulling 12.5 amps, so they're both going full blast. It should be 25 amps of power it's pulling. That's plenty for the breaker. According to Lowe's, this wire is rated for 20 amps. So it's been on for about 20 minutes now. My handy dandy food grade thermometer. Stick it in here because this is pretty hot, nice and flexible. And currently, underneath here, 150, 165, 170, 180, 190. Now, of course, this is not the best method as far as the building codes are concerned, but we're going to try it anyway. 219, 220. Okay, 220, 224. So we're topping out at about 225 degrees. So it does work. Now what I'm going to do next, of course now it's 200 degrees, it's all wound together. Matter of fact, the wire is sort of puffing out because it's wet inside there. And this is probably not the safest thing in the world to do. But anyway, it's all bound together and the heat is building up on itself. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to string the wire under the ground, cover it with dirt, and then take a temperature of the dirt before and after and see if it does raise it up. Because right now, this right here, this is warm to the touch. But it's not. But this is hot to the touch. So method does work. We'll see what it looks like once I bury it under the ground. See if I can actually more inexpensively heat the soil underneath what will hopefully be tomatoes.